Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Interesting. Because now it's telling me it's coming through that. Weird. I don't know what our best solution for this would be, but I think I fucking fixed it finally. It took long enough. Anyways, back to crafting streams. Hello. I know it's good to see you. We're crafting again. We're going back at it on this one with the cat fur that's on it. I don't know why we're having such issues with audio today. This is kind of weird. Because I gotta like make it doable for all parts, because I don't want this to be super loud today. But anyways, we were working on the upper part, this section up here. I know there's some stitches I still need to fill in right there that you can't really see on the camera just yet. Let me know if the audio starts bugging too, because it might be a little much. Also, don't mind me for like 4 seconds. I just want to double check that everybody's working. This is getting a little funky. Okay, I think we're fine. If we're not fine, oh well, whatever. I don't really care. We'll fix it in post, whatever. Okay, so we were working with this gray color, which is our iron gray, am I right? Yeah, we were finishing up a lot of work with iron gray, and then I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to put in, which one are you? Atheta gray? That's such a weird word, whoa. We're looking for 3799. Grab our cute little box here, see all my non-organized threads. 3799 is gonna be this color back in here, if I can get it out. It's going to be this super dark gray compared to the other ones we've been working on. We've been working a lot with this one, so you can see that color difference. Cool. I'm gonna put the box back. Oh, guess what I found the other day? This thread, this like needle threader. Why is it so cute? It's such a little heart. I'm sorry, that was so loud. But yeah, so I found that the other day. But I know that we need to finish some stitches in this color, so I'm gonna see. Thank you. No, I don't trust you. Which color are you again? Iron gray? Or was it? Yeah, it's this one here. Let me see what I got. For 1 second. And I don't have a pair of scissors yet again, and that was way too loud. So let me fix that. Okay. Let me bring this back so y'all can stare at this for a hot minute. Now I'm gonna go, oh, I found the dinosaur too. He's so tiny. But yeah, so I'm gonna go run and grab that. I'll be right back. I just gotta find a pair of scissors again. All the shifting, all the noises, all the not goods. Okay. I think that's good enough for today. Anyways, so back at it again with that fucking tired ass idiot brain. It's one of those days for a lot of us, I think. Like this week just has not been good for anybody I know. just been very chaotic, very not good. But it is what it is. You can't complain too much. But here we are. So we got that fixed now. Okay. I think we're good to go for once. Okay. So, as I smack the whole setup, today is not the day. Today is not the day or my day or anyone's day. Let me be a little shit. There you go. I think that'll be enough for the stitches we have to wrap up. I always try to compare colors too, because sometimes you can tell that it's the wrong color. Like you pick it up, you think it's right, and then you actually put it down and it's not. My god, the amount of times I've done that. One of my other projects was a BMO, right? And in that BMO, I had two colors that were very similar, like all these grays. I used the wrong green for like a solid, probably 30 stitches before I realized it was the wrong green. And I have never been more upset with myself over something so stupid. Like, it was the dumbest thing, but I was like, how did I not see the difference? But then you go look at it now, can't tell a difference. You can't see anything. Okay. So the stitches we need to work on are just up here in this corner. These little ones right here. They're not 100%. So I'm gonna go through the back here. Just kind of pull it through a little bit. So we have some tail. And where is that thread right now? Up here at the top. I'm gonna start with this one. We're just gonna do something a little chaotic today. Because why not? Chaos is fun. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna pull the threads through. I know this looks super stupid, but it'll make sense, I promise. Pull these 3 threads, way up, pull them, pull through the stitch, and there we go, we got our knot. So that's already done for us. And then I'm still working with 3 threads, which is insane. I gotta keep reminding myself about that because I'll look at it and I'm like, why is it so puffy? It's so gross. Okay. Here we are. We're gonna keep going right up in there. I want to get this section done before I move on to the next one, because once I move on to the next one, we're doing a lot of zigzagging, a lot of figuring out where the heck our stitches are actually going, a lot of putting weird stitches in weird spots. Okay, almost done. And I have to go back in with the white. I'm gonna do that like way later. White's always like my last color. Cause I don't like doing white super early on. I feel like it's not that it's a waste of space, it just feels stupid in my opinion. Cause like, it's meant to be an accent color. So let it be that accent color and nothing else. Don't just wait on it, you know? But that's all we needed. So, yeah, like there was literally nothing. We did effectively nothing on that. Okay, so I'm gonna tie it off. We're gonna start picking with our next color, which is the even darker gray. I might take that one out because we're gonna do a lot of body work with it. Sorry, that's hard to see. Okay. Kitchen scissors. I hate it. I absolutely hate the kitchen scissors, but you do their job. Okay. Just put that out all the way from the box. I'm gonna take that wheel out. I'm gonna keep this pretty handy. It's getting a little loud. Let me tone it down. that's a me. I should say that one. There we go. That's better. Then we're gonna go ahead and do this. Get a decent amount. We're gonna have a lot of this. Why don't we just come over here? Do this. And then keep it about the same for y'all. There we go. Hopefully that worked. So it's like a nice little mid-ground. But it is what it is. Okay. Why did I just try to do that? Why the hell did I just try to do that? I've never met someone more stupid in my life than myself. Let's be real. All the junk about you being your worst critic. By fucking hell I am. Sheesh. I do some really stupid shit. Sometimes I deserve to be told it was dumb. Like, the amount of times I do something absolutely stupid as fuck is insane. There we go. Okay, so I know that looks a little funky. A little funky. Let me get the wraps in. 1, 2, 3. Wraps. Okay. Wraps. All good. Because this is a matter of straightening it out. It's not a matter of whether or not it's messed up. Because it's not. Might look like it is, but it's not. There we go. All fixed. Then we're gonna go in here. What are we doing over there? One of my cats is like freaking out for some reason underneath the bed, and it's making just enough noise that it's like I feel like I have to pay attention to it because he does some really scary things sometimes. Do I got a story? Holy shit. So I went to work yesterday. I had an incredibly long shift. I normally don't, so it's not that big of a deal. I came home and my cat had been locked in the laundry room after I didn't touch that laundry room all morning. I didn't need to. I don't need to most mornings. So it caught me off guard. I was like really confused as to why she was in there. Uh-oh. Well, that is what it is. And then she can't meow because she's been yelling for so long that you can't see my hands. She's been yelling for so long that she can't like make sound anymore. She's been stuck in that closet to the point where I was just like, really? The fuck? I was so confused. I was so upset for her too. Cause I would never put my cats in a position to do something like that. But apparently the younger one figured out how to close doors. And I watched him do it the other day and I was like, oh, it's fine. That's kind of cute. Like, he can close a door. He's not gonna hurt anybody doing that. Well, he locked his older sister in the fucking laundry room for God. I had to have been at least like 2 hours. At least 2 hours. Probably closer to like 6. Knowing them, they were probably messing around in the morning. Because they can get kind of aggressive some days with each other. And so I'm feeling it was just them messing around doing cat stuff. And then he just fucking slams the door on her and she can't get out. So she's just sitting there screaming for hours until I get home. And then she sits there and she just won't look at him for like a solid, like, let's go 4 to 5 hours. And I was just so confused for a while, and then I figured it out and I was just like, oh my God, he fucking closed the door on her. That's why she's so mad. Because that little twerp decided to literally slam a door in her face and lock her in the smallest laundry room on earth. For God knows how long. Again, upwards of like at least 4 to 6 hours, I would say. Okay, so we're doing 2 2s again. Sorry, I should have started with that statement. But then this one down here is supposed to be 3. Oh yeah, because my entire pattern shifted. Yeah. So we're just gonna ignore that. And we're gonna continue with our stitches downward. Okay. But this one will be 3 like it's supposed to be. Okay. So 3 stitches. Then we're gonna do 1 down. We're gonna do 1 underneath with this thing. Oh yeah, this entire rest of this area is going to be filled with this color, so like all the way down to like here-ish. So it's gonna be nice and chunky when we get through it. Because there's that one. Now we're gonna go next to it. Yeah. We're gonna keep going just next to it and down. This one goes down. It's really hard to see things on a computer because I normally just print out these patterns and look at them like on a desk, or I use like my laptop and I'll pull it up and like so I can like write on it. But this one I'm doing on the big computer just because I don't feel like pulling up the phone. So like this, these are my 3 stitches, right? Sorry, I'm sure if you'd help me with this right, but I'm not, don't worry, I'm not writing on the computer or anything, that's stupid. Okay, so these are these 3 stitches. We're going 1 down, which is the one I'm working right now. And then I gotta go 1 over, 1 down, okay. So then, yeah. Again, it's basically the same pattern as what we were doing earlier, but I have to readjust and stare at it for a hot minute because it alternates between 2 stitches and 3 stitches. So I have to make sure that I'm looking at it right, so I don't mess this one up. Because I want this one to turn out really well. Ew, that was cat hair. What the heck? Okay. And here we start with the alternating to 3 rather than alternating to 2, which is interesting. I want to get this section done today, I think. We're gonna do our best, we'll put it that way. It's gonna be one of those days where if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whoa, that's a new one. There it is. And whoop, all good. One, two, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Can y'all see? Do I need to move this down maybe? I don't know how much my hands are gonna get in the way. I think that works better for being able to see it. We finally found a nice lo-fi playlist too. Ooh. Caught on the edge. There we go. Ooh, no. Yeah, so it's anchored on the box if you couldn't tell. So it's a little funky some days. Trying to get this camera a little late here. I'm in a better position to look at these things. Oh yeah, much better. And we're stuck on that. Boop. Okay. So we've got 3. We have our middle stitches. We have 2. We have 3. We have 2, 2, 3. Right? Yep. 3, 2, 2. Oh god. Let's just get this penciled in first. This is 3. Okay. And we have hit the point where we should be getting a lot closer to this section that we were working on earlier. Wow, this is a little... There we go. That was an easy break. What happened here? Interesting. So that looped into that. Okay, so we're gonna do something I never like doing. We're just gonna pull out that needle. We're gonna see where the problem is. Okay. 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 Not as bad as we thought. There we go. Let me find her thingy. Okay. Super easy and chill day. Super easy. We're not gonna do anything crazy. There we go. And we're back situated, back threaded. Woo! Okay. So that's our first stitch. We were working on this stitch. I'm gonna pull it down so it's a little easier. Okay, so that is 2, 2, 3. This is definitely 2, 2, 3. And we got 2, 2. Here's where we get a little funky. Just some thread breaking, nothing crazy. Okay, that looks right. So we have 3, 2, 2. We're gonna do 2, 2, 2, 2 again, but is it a matter of? Let me look at this. This is 3. Oh, it's right. 2, 2, 2 more, 2 more. Okay. Hey, hi, bud. What are you gonna do? You kind of. Oh, you can see his little nose. Hey, you know you can't play with these, right? You can go ahead and try to get under. It's not gonna work. Little whiskers and frame. Don't eat it. Okay. His tiny little feet on screen. Oh no. Okay. So if I'm looking at this. Hi. Alright, buddy, you know you can't stand over there, right? You're gonna have to go. Interrupted. The biggest interrupting. Okay, you can't step on that. Come on, scoot. Scoot somewhere else. That's not your home either. Thank you. Alright. Hey. Go somewhere else. I love you. Go somewhere else. Right now is not a good time. I'm trying to look at the pattern and let's see what's going on here. Because this should be lined up. Oh, no, we're fine. I'm just blind. Hey, don't eat that. No, 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 no. This is why I try to sleep. I try to stream when he's taking a nap or he's settled down to take a nap. So I don't have to deal with things like this. Because he can be a little much. Hey, hey. Again, it's not yours to play with, buddy. You can play with this, you can play with anything else, you can take a nap right there, but you can't be all up in the way. Be like your sister, take a nap, please. Yeah, because this stitch goes here and that lines up where it's supposed to. And then this next stitch goes here. And then we're gonna go 2 down, we're gonna start blocking this out. This is gonna be. Look at him, he's just sitting there with his little paws. Because this should mark us out for the rest of this. And I will have to shift this pattern later, like I'm gonna have to like readjust the hoop itself, or it's gonna be pretty big. And because I know that I'm not going to come back and do these stitches again, I'm gonna go ahead and overlock them entirely. Okay, and then we're gonna go 2 up from the second stitch. You can come at me later about like wasting thread. I don't. When I buy thread for a project, I expect to use a majority of it, if not all of it. Like I'm very like I'm gonna use most of it. It's not a big deal. Once I finish this though, I think it's gonna be pretty obvious what I'm working on. I do gotta say that much. Okay. What up, bub? What you doing? I gotta watch myself in this next section too, because like I blocked this out wrong. We mess up a good majority. This next piece. Come on, you go right there. We're gonna go down here again. Okay. Why does it look like that? I don't like that. What did you catch? What gross goose did you catch? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Well, I guess that part's just gonna look a little funky, but it is what it is. Okay, and so we're here. So we got 1 stitch there. We got 1 here. We just need 1 there. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Wasting thread. Hey, why get your nose out of that? Get your nose out of that, please. This is why nothing ever gets done in my house. Gonna make a lot of noise for no goddamn reason. There we go. Okay, I think we're settled. And he is doing his own thing. There we go. Cool beans. Back at it again. Something feels wrong. Something isn't sitting right. Something looks funny. Let me... noise that we don't like. What happened here? Did I go too far down in one section? Let me think. Because this should line up with these three, but it's not. Oh, I did it again. I did the thing. Ugh. Time to watch me rip out work on screen. Jesus. Okay. So we're gonna pull out this. What was that? Actually, this one, you. You're gonna come out. All of you is going to come out. No. There it goes. Okay, I'm not going to cut things. We are not in a cutting mood. Don't take that out of context. I mean strictly this dealing with thread. Okay. Okay. This stitch comes out. I think I'm gonna basically just backtrack a little. What do you here? Where did you come out of? This one? Yes. Okay. You came out of somewhere else over here. I think it was this one. No. Okay, sorry. No, you can't see it. So we're gonna flip it over here and see where we find the stitch. Okay. Ew, that's kind of gross. Uh-oh. Something really chaotic happened in here. Hello. Great, I think we will actually have to cut it. This is gonna be fun. Let me sort out this knot first. See what's going on back here. Okay. Let me try again. Okay. I think I just did one extra set of twos, but that's enough that all of the work that we did has to come out. There it is. And now we can fix the messy thing too in a second. But I think I have to go underneath for this one. Oh yeah. See? Where is it? Oh, that's louder than anticipated. Welcome to my neighborhood. There's a fire station pretty close by, so sometimes you just get to hear how loud they can really be. Okay. Sorry. I know you can't really see to watch me pull out stitches. It's so much fun. Here we go. We got all of it. Most of it at least. Most of the one that's causing an issue. There we are. Ooh, that's in my lap now. Don't worry, I'm gonna retighten it in a second. Don't get too antsy about it. There we go. Or not in the back first. Okay. This is when I wish aggressive magnet thing. Okay. Okay. You gonna actually come out now? Thank you. You come out of here. Here we go. Some threads and some projects just always get messy. You know? Like messy enough that you have to come back and fix it. And that can be incredibly irritating sometimes. But look at that, all that work going. Let me sort out this knot before it becomes a problem. Okay. Should be one of you next. It's this one. Yeah, I think I just did one too many. So what I'm gonna do here is something I don't normally do. I'm gonna pull them out through here. And I think, let me check the pattern again, but I think from here we're safe. But I think we're safe from there. Okay, because yeah, there should be 3 down, so hey, don't take that, that's mine. So there should be, oh no, we got, uh-oh, what did I do? This is right. This is right. You're right, you're right. 1, 2, because we can't do the 3rd right there. We're annoying. Down, 3, done. These 3 are right. These 2 are right. These 3 are right. These 2 are right. These 2 are right. This 3rd is right. Third's right. Here. Oh, wait a minute. Third. 2. There should be 2 blocks. For right here. Can I just not do math? I think we already know this. I'm the kind of gay that can't do math, but I can park a car. Which sounds incredibly stupid, but I swear it makes sense. Like, I can park a car just fine. Can't do math to save my goddamn life. I'm gonna turn this before it gets annoying. While my cat has a temper tantrum because I won't let him have this string. I can't with this little man. He's a little much some days. You take your nap. Take your nap like you're supposed to be taking your nap, okay? Cause this 2 to 2 is fine. There should be 2 stitches here. What is the problem? I'm confused. Did I miss one at the beginning? I think I did. Let me just... Wait a damn minute. I'm gonna... Okay. I don't normally do this. Again. I have a tendency once I make a mistake in pattern, I don't ever rip it out. I just leave it. I just let it do its thing. I am going to do something I normally don't do. I'm just going to continue this line until I hit what I hit, and I'm going to see where that takes me pattern-wise, and then I'm going to fill in the blocks that I should that way. So that way there's less of a prep. Can you still see it? Okay. Because now we've hit these last little things. So from here, we will be going down one. That's just a fucking line, you dumb fucking whore. You need X's. There we go. Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna fix this. So this is this. So we need to go down from here. And then I need to go one more down. So there should be 3 stitches next to this one. Can you hear the munches? You might be able to. He likes to chew on his nails a lot. So 3. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Yep. That one's gonna be freaking hell. Okay. 2. We're gonna take this all the way up. Because it just needs one more stitch. Okay. So we're gonna put that one there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stitch in as well. So that way it's easier to go down. Because this is this. This is here, so we need one here. We're gonna go up again. Okay. Just yell at me if I'm off screen. Or off center. Okay. Don't split our threads because we're not dumb. As I do it again. Okay, and this should be 3 down. Yes. me get that hair out of there first. The only issue about having cats and then trying to do big projects like these is no matter what I do, there's always some amount of cat fur in everything I do. It genuinely doesn't matter. There's always gonna end up being some sort of fur in everything. So I was one down. Okay. That's still confusing though. It doesn't make sense as to how I was one down from that, but okay. Okay, so bottom 2 stitches. This is already 30, go down. Things you're not supposed to do, but we're gonna do anyways because I don't care today. Okay, so this is this section, and these are these 2 stitches here, directly underneath. So, our next stitch, we're just gonna keep going down. Should be 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay. 3. And we've got 2 more. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let me fix this ahead. Uh-oh. While we're ahead, let me fix it while we're ahead. Okay, there we go. Okay. Chaos. Chaos reigns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Because that looks like a slant. If I've ever seen it. So, I'm gonna... Okay. I see how to fix this now. That should be fine on that realm, but then I have to come back this direction and just do one more little stitch. Okay. Need one more little tack down here. There we go. Then we start filling everything in again. Okay, let me get this one. Uh-oh, that's not good. There we go. Let's figure out what's going on in here. Oops, sorry, I keep holding it too close to me. that one looks like a disaster in the making, so I don't know how much I want to tug on this one. I try to avoid it if I can. So we're gonna do something I really don't like doing. We're gonna leave it! Because I've given up. I've given up. But I do have to worm my way into this stitch area again after I just went through it. There she is. Let's see how bad this goes. Okay, so it's just gonna be like having another big external knot. So let me just go ahead and get in here. Get these two in. Cool beans. Oop, as I smack the camera again. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that this one comes out right. Like, I want all these little side stitches to not be the end of the world. So that way we can start working on the fun parts. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's looking better already. A lot more manageable. A lot easier. Almost there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Keep going back and forth. So we've got to fill all of this in with this color. Sorry, I know I'm very quiet today. Obviously I didn't stream for weeks, so I've been having one of those weeks where nothing seems to go right or the way we need it to. to be functional adults, and when that happens, you can't always have the mental capacity to add extra things, if you know what I mean. Like, sometimes you just gotta take that break, and you gotta be willing to just take some time to yourself, you know? Nothing super crazy or anything, but enough that it's like, I need to mentally detox for a little while and not have to stress about so many things. Just have some time to myself. I normally don't have. But hopefully I will feel up to doing games here soon, because I know that cross-stitching is not always the most fun to watch, because it's very boring, but it's repetitive. And it's very methodical, and all you have to really do is go, okay, I know I need to put X amount of stitches in this direction on this side. I'm gonna do just that, and that's all you have to worry about. Like, there are no questions as I sit here and have to do math. It's very simple. I'm just gonna put little X's in some fabric, and we're gonna make something cute out of those little X's. And that's all it is. And that's what I need right now. Simple, easy, nothing crazy. Okay, we're getting there. We're making some progress. Making some decent progress. You see that? Making some decent progress today. After we mess it up a little bit, but that's okay. We're allowed to make mistakes. As long as we can fix them. Already kind of excited for this one. I do have to say that. Then our next project after this one, I've already got it lined up. And it will be very easy to see the themes that are starting to form. Because I am chaotic. And it uses a lot of the same threads, so I think it'll be a lot easier too. Because I won't have to go out and get a bunch of extra threads and like re-thread and like put them all in the box. Because that honestly takes the most time. Like taking DMC thread apart. I don't have any near me that I can like show you guys, because like obviously it's not something that is just hanging out on my desk. I'm sure that's the most annoying sound too. But okay. It is the okay. We hanging out. We is the hanging out today as my brain deteriorates even further. It's okay. Where are we? This side. We're on this side. But here we go. Let me go back to just putting some X's in some fabric like usual. One of these days I'm gonna like have a bunch of caffeine before I stream, and we're gonna see just how crazy it gets. Because I want to see how insane things will really go if I just let myself be hyper as all hell and just go for it. Okay, but we're gonna keep doing that thing we've been doing. We're just gonna keep filling in the boxes, basically. I'm gonna have to get another piece of that thread out here soon, though. Oh, you. Not a big deal. Won't be too bad. I will say the gradient's kind of nice. I gotta give it that much. And we'll just keep going here. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. It felt like it snagged, but it didn't. I know I keep bumping that. I'll find a better place for the camera, honestly, here soon. Like, I mean it. Like, I will figure out a better situation for the camera in general. Because I find it annoying, and I'm sure the sound is super annoying for you guys too. Just having to hear me bump it so much. Okay. We are back on track. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one because we're gonna have to go up and around basically. So I think I'm just gonna try to finish these stitches with what I've got. Thread-wise, what I've got here. And then pull out that new one in a second. So that way that new color, so I can just kind of whip through it really quickly. Without having to think about it. And then we'll be there. We'll be almost there. And then we have part like 1 of 6 done, basically. This one's gonna be a doozy once we get towards the lower bits. There are a lot of sections that are gonna take me switching between colors pretty often, or being very on top of math. On top of how I do math. And making sure that my brain doesn't break while trying to do some of these. Because some of them are gonna be a little much. So we've got a lot of single stitches. I usually try to choose patterns that have like big blocked things. I'm still, goodness, I've been cross stitching for a good while. I'd say like off and on. Goodness, for at least a few years. I always just like end up giving up on it like here and there because it just gets boring. Because it is repetitive and extremely like you gotta make sure that you're looking at the pattern. You can't really just like deviate. It's not like painting. That was like my first crafting medium was painting. So you can do whatever the hell you want. Who's gonna tell you no? Nobody. There is nobody who can and will tell you no. So you don't have to stress about those kind of things. But this one, people like who know how to do cross stitch will come back and be like, not nitpick. Criticize is also too harsh of a word, but more of a like look at that and they can be like, I know that you messed up this stitch, or I know that you messed up here. And sometimes I just don't want to hear it. I don't want the advice. I want maybe more freedom with it is a good way of putting it. Like, I want it to be okay that there's like a little bit of friend here, or this stitch isn't perfectly allocated the right way, or maybe I pulled a little too tight on this side so the fabric's a little messed up. Like, it shouldn't be as much of a big deal. You nitpick things. Like, it ain't gotta look perfect, I think is what I'm getting at. But it's really hard to understand that sometimes when you're working with so precise and geometric. Cool. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and tie off this part. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that new piece of thread. We're gonna continue on this section. We're gonna finish this. And then that looks really cool on camera, actually. Like, I actually really like looking at that on camera. I didn't do it, don't look at me. I'm not in charge of the cars right now, buddy. Quick little. There we go. Okay. But yeah, sorry, I have to refresh pretty often on my side because I use Streamlabs, right? They've been having a lot of problems with Streamlabs lately. I don't know if anybody saw yesterday. There was a whole... Streamlabs was down because the servers that they used through Amazon was down, so then like I couldn't stream the whole day and I really wanted to for a good while. Which is why I think I'm gonna try to go a little longer than normal today. But by longer than normal, I mean probably by like an extra 30 minutes. I started at like 1:30ish, I think we started today. I think I'm just gonna go until probably... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm thinking probably like 3:30 max. Just so that way my brain doesn't break. But we'll see. Let me go ahead and cut this too, because this is going to be a problem if I don't do something about it. Okay. And we're gonna go back in with this color. We don't need that much, we just need enough. So I think, I normally try not to do it, but I'm not gonna cut all of the length that we just worked with. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of snip it here. Okay, fine. It said a little lower, so we're gonna do that. Boop. Put that back where it belongs. Grab our thingy, our needle. Wee. Okay. But we're gonna go ahead and go from here. I'm gonna start back down in this corner. This corner. Okay. Oops. And I fucking did it again. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to do things. We're gonna hold that down. We're gonna go back into this side. Bonk. There we go. And we are secure. Woo! I know that was hard to see, sorry. I wish there was a better angle for me to do that. There we go. All fixed. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. There you go, back across, back across, back across. Wow. Oh, I already did that. That's fine. So we're gonna go back up. Keep working our way up. Oh, uh-oh. Yep. Whoa, what did we snag on? This is weird. There it goes. Oh, all fixed. I'm just kind of Dumby. I have very... what's the word? I'm just very airheaded nowadays. And who knows why. It could have anything to do with just not having school anymore, not having a lot of things, and it being summer. Summer is very rough on my brain usually. I just don't like to exist, really. It's too hot. Nothing's fun. Everything's gross and sweaty. Like, even the simplest things are just gross. So I think that's why I'm so, like, I don't like it. And I just really don't like summer. I much prefer cold temperatures and, like, colder things. And, like, the holidays. Much more my thing. But, yeah. We're gonna keep crafting. We're gonna keep see, so I have so much of this gray left over. I'm gonna see if I can just immediately block out some things down at the bottom. It's gonna be hard, don't get me wrong. Just because there's so many stitches, but I can already see like one spot that uses it, but I don't know if I want to block that out yet because it's a little much. And like if anything is super wrong up here at the top, it can really mess the down part of it up, because that's where it matters a lot more, you know? But I think I'm still gonna try to block in a few of them really quickly. It's gonna be watch the gay girl do math. Good luck. It's going to be very chaotic. Watching me count things, watching me count is funny too. If I keep doing this, then we have people that are actually like watching it and just relaxing. I might start screen sharing the patterns with you guys, so that way you can see what I'm looking at and like help me put things in, or even like try to figure out what it is. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm pretty okay with, I think I can do most of the math enough on my own and I don't have to stress. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I missed a stitch, so I'm gonna re-put that in. Okay, yeah, that looks better. And there we go, it's our first part. Nice and done. That actually looks pretty darn good, if I so say so myself. Okay, don't mind me, I am looking at some stitches that we can do with the color we have right now. So we can do, there's 4 stitches here in this gray. There's also one there. There is some down here. Ooh. And then I think we're gonna have to trade off for another color. So I really, oh hello, big stretch, come say hi. We're taking a break. Come over here, okay, or shove your head right under the camera, thanks bub. Alright, bye. He's very not happy with me today. But he also got in trouble, so that's kind of on him. Personal opinion, that's on him. Okay, let's go ahead and shove this thread this way. Kind of get it in the same area as this one up here. That needle through. Boop. Get this nice and secure. We're gonna cut both of these pieces and I'm gonna start working on those really random ones. So we're gonna snip, snip. Okay, and we're gonna snip. Nice, all nice and clean. Sorry, I know that was hard to see. Clean. Cool beans. There we go. Okay, nothing broke. Thank God. You know what I think I'm gonna do though for the time being? I think I'm gonna... Where are you? Here you are. I think I'm gonna put this in the middle for now. It's really hard to like look at what I'm doing because I'm trying really hard to look at this damn thing. That's as close as the center as we're getting. Just because, like, I have no reason for a chat box yet. Well, okay, there is one, it's up, but, like, is anyone actually gonna use it? Probably not. Like, that doesn't bother me in any way. I'm just saying, like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part. We're gonna do some absolute buttfuck stupid shit. You see these 4 stitches down here, right? These 4 stitches. We're going to put one right below here into here. And we're going to do 3 stitches over. So I need to come in. I any of those damn scissors. Give me a second. So, okay. Okay. We're going. Ooh. Lay down. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to get the right amount of traction on this, so I don't incomplete bed. Yep. Pull that shit through. Oop. There we go. And like the fuzzies are back. Okay, there we go. So I can do this way. Oh no. This happens pretty often too, where it'll just come out. So we're gonna pull the needle up. I'm not taking it out of that stitch yet because I'm being lazy. But that's what this is for. Okay, I'm gonna rethread the needle. Pull it through. Okay. Come on, come on. Stop being annoying. There it goes. Okay. Ugh, it continues to be annoying. Did I miss one? Is this our issue today? We're gonna just fix this. We're just gonna fix this because I'm not playing games today. We're gonna try it again. This time we're just gonna straighten it all out because something is uneven in here. Like unfairly uneven, which doesn't make any sense. Grossest sounds ever, but whatever gets the thread in, right? Okay. Okay. Fixed. Okay. So it's 3 over. Goddamn, and I cut my thread. You know what? Whatever. We're just gonna let it be. It's gonna look a little funky. Yeah, no, I can't. I gotta fix that one. All fixed. Easy fix. Okay. Okay. 2. 3, and then 1 down. This lo-fi is much better than the other playlist I had. Don't get me wrong, I really like the video game music in general, but like right now, lo-fi is a lot more suited to what we're doing today. I need something a little more not all up in your face. So technically it's 2 down, 1 over. So 2 lighter gray stitches. And then that 1 stitch over would be you. And then I literally think that's it for this. Like, in the immediate area, that's it for this color. Yeah, there's no other stitches right there. The next thing of this is like all the way over here. I know you can't see, but it's like in that general area. There isn't a lot more of it until it's further down here. There's a decent chunk in the pants. Oop. Who fucking cares? If y'all don't know what this is already, like, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I'm definitely a little like, oh, okay, it's pretty recognizable. Even I think it's super recognizable already, but I'm also like watching it come together, so I wouldn't be able to tell. Sorry, I'm like shifting. Oh, my beans are taking naps on their beds like they're supposed to when they're being as one does. you go. All fixed. Okay, well, I think that fixes it. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop with this color. And I think I want to pick up with this. Is that black or is it like a very incredibly dark gray? Let's find out. Let us. Yes, it is black. 30, 10. No, 310. Black, 310. Okay, I'm gonna move everything over here for a second. And we're gonna put everything in this little box where it belongs as it gets incredibly loud. Do you remember what color this was? This is 413, right? 414. Yeah. 414, 413. That was 413. Yeah. Yeah, that was 100% 413. You know what I want to find? Sorry, I know I paused. I don't know if I'm willing to risk it. We're gonna hang out with this one. Got bonked again. There we are. I think we're gonna run with this for a while. I'm gonna let it do its thing because it's gonna try to like do some stupid. I'm not. There we go. I'm back! I got bored! I'm kidding, no, I had to pee actually. And one of my munchkins has decided to throw a hissy fit like usual. But that's just how he is. He is what he is. He's gonna do that whenever. Okay, but so our next color we're gonna go in with is the black. Because there's some really close by to where we were working. So I'm gonna keep working with that part and we're gonna go from there. Just because I want to be able to put in some more progress in this. So let's go ahead and pull that out. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna pull this out, tie it off, cut all of these pieces off, and we're gonna start going in with the black. I'm just gonna make like a knot here. Wii music. Ooh. I try not to knot it because I don't like how it pulls on all of the stitches, but like sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And get that out the way. Put him where he belongs. We're gonna go in with this next batch. Give it a little trim. There we go. Find our needle minder, gridder, whatever thing, this thing. next to the one we did earlier. So we're starting the black here. Only 3 threads. Oh, huh. Miscounting. Me, as always, miscounting, freaking out, having a random, like, holy shit, wait a minute. Okay. So we got that one right next to it. We're gonna go one down. This basically connects into the other part. I'm just gonna, like, start doing stitches for all of them too, just because we've hit the point where that's gonna be the easiest to get all of these stitches in as fast as possible. Okay, one over, one more over. So it's 1, 3, 4. Whoop, there it is. I think it's gonna rain soon. Sounds like it's going to. There it is. Is it from Okami? Yeah! I love Okami. I fucking love that game. I've been thinking about doing a project from Okami and like starting to work on something like a pattern from it. I might here soon. But I gotta get through my backlog first. I have so many patterns that I gotta finish and get through. Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 3. We're gonna do another stitch down. We're basically gonna make like a little, we're gonna make like a little square in here. And now you can really see the difference between this gray and like all these like all these gradients, and then you can see it compared to the black. And then when I put the white in, it'll pop even more, especially because this isn't white Aida, it's like colorful Aida. It's really hard to see, it's further away from the camera. But it's like just these pretty colors. And I really think it'll just look nice when we get to the end of it. But we gotta get there first. Okay. So now we got our little box. We're gonna do another stitch next to our box. Yeah, there should be one in between basically. We're gonna do stitch here at the bottom. We're gonna go 2 down, comes a fun part. We're going to go across one. Sorry, that's getting hard to see. How many down am I doing? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. We're starting like an actual outline. Which again just screams that I'm gonna have to move the pattern again. Like that's all I can think about. It's like I'm gonna have to move this down. Let me recount that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm always scared I'm gonna mess up the little numbers and it's gonna turn into a train wreck. I might not even have to move the pattern. That's kind of weird. I don't like that. But it's so like side heavy. Hold on. If I do have to move it, it's gonna be like barely anything. So let me get through this first. And then we can worry about that. This is where we're at. I should honestly probably just outline. There's a lot of black, so I should just outline most of it with black. Go ahead and get the black out the way, and then I don't have to worry about it later. Here we go. 4. One more. 5. And then I'm gonna have to go back the other direction. So we're going to do something kind of stupid. Where'd that last thread come out? There. Okay. So next to it, we're gonna have 2 stitches here. Okay. 2 stitches on how many? 1, 2, 3, 3 more, so 5 more stitches total. Another cat hair. 4. 5. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little funky here. So we're gonna go 5. We're gonna go 1 over because I'm gonna have to go back up, but I want to get this little tiny, there's like 2 stitches right here that I want to get done first. So we got this one. I believe it's right there. Oh no, it's the bottom part of that one. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here first. We're going to do this way. Yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. Get these 2 little stitches in there. This one. So it's going to be 1 underneath because this is technically stitch 3. This is 4. And this one's 5. that's that entire section. There's another. I don't have that much thread left on this though. Okay. I think we might be better off if I cut it here, come back up top up here, work on this section, fill in that small spot. There's like probably 9 stitches up there of black that I can do with this section, and then if I still have some left over, I'll come back. There's another thing about right here that I can do that's only about 5 to 6 black stitches, and then I think I'm gonna have to pull out more. I think I'm gonna have to pull out more to do that one. Okay. Let me go ahead and tie this off before I forget. Yep. Yep. Okay. All nice and tight off. Okay, we're gonna go back up here up top. I'm gonna do this. Nice, easy. Yeah. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Don't know why it's being so irritable, but it just is. Anyways, so we're gonna come back up here, we're gonna start working into this section. It's going to be easiest if I do the black stitches, which is 1, 2. So it's going to be this stitch here. Right? Yeah. It's going to be 1 over basically from this thing at the top that we were doing earlier. There we go. Be a little easier for you. And we are secure. So that is the top stitch. And then I'm going to do one right here next to it. Okay. And then the next stitch is diagonal. It's gonna be right here. If I can get it, jeez. Okay, so our 3 black diagonal stitches, we're going to do 2 more over here. And we should just go down. Yeah. So we're going to do one here.
Some mornings, I wake up crying without knowing why. That's
We're going to do this one here. Right next to it. Come back.
I can never remember it. But the only thing that does last when I wake up is a sense of loss.
Oh, it's Phoenix Wright. I was like, that's kind of funky sounding. I was like, I wonder if game has a lot of voice acting. That's the first one that came to mind. Okay. So we're doing 3. I should finish Phoenix Wright games. The only issue with them is like, I think 2 steps ahead of the problem, if that makes sense. So I'll be playing them, right? And I'll be like, oh, this makes sense because of this piece of evidence, and if you apply it like this, it'll be easier. And they're like, how about no? because I have to like offer something else up to the jury first. And I'm just sitting there like, really though? Can you not see the logical conclusion between these two items? That like, do I really have to spell it out all the way? And like, I get it's a court case and it's supposed to be like, it's an Ace Attorney game. But at the same time, I'm like, are y'all really that stupid? But I guess some people really are some days. Okay. But, so we've got our 2 stitches, our 2 underneath, we're gonna do 2 more up here, and I think that's it for this section of black. Oh yeah, that looks right. And then I can tie it off, get another piece. We'll keep going. I said I would stop at 3:30. It's 3:30. I think I want to push through for a little more. Since I haven't streamed in so long, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to stream again probably tomorrow. Again, we're not gonna be playing games until my brain decides to get its ass in gear, which is gonna take a hot minute. So I think, at least for the time being, it's just gonna be us slamming through this, because the sooner we get done with this one, the sooner we can get towards the one I actually want to do. And we can also work on the other one. I have a few patterns I'm working on right now, but I really need to, there's one that I absolutely need to finish, but my brain doesn't want to finish it because it's getting hard. So it makes sense. I also need to actually buy some embroidery scissors because I had some. I moved recently and now they're gone, which is frustrating to say the least, because these kitchen scissors do not cut it literally when it comes to these tiny little like threads. Like, I have to be super careful. Oi, oi. Asleep. Shit. I was fine the whole time. I was like, oh, this will be okay. It's not a big deal. Like, my foot doesn't feel that bad. Like, I'll be okay. And now we're sitting here and I'm just like, oh god. Where did this go into? Oh god. Oh lordy. So what I'm gonna do is something you should never do. I'm just gonna twist it and cut off the excess and call it a day. I normally would never do that. Okay, cool beans though. So we're hanging out with this. This is what we look like right now. Not bad. The more I look at this, the more I think I might actually be able to get it done. So if the biggest part of the pattern is this, how many? Okay. 10, 20, 31. If this is 31 stitches across, this section is 31 stitches across. This next section, no, it's gonna be like 40 some odd, so we're gonna end up like either right on this line or as close to it as possible. So we will have to shift it. It's not gonna be a big deal. I mean, I hate shifting patterns, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. Mild. Actually, I should say mild end of the world. Whatever. Okay, again, gay people doing math doesn't work. Okay, but let me get more black thread. So I'm gonna have to open the box again. It's gonna be really loud. Please don't yell at me. Or not. I have some. I'm stupid. But once we get done with this one, I think, again, I really want to do that other pattern first that I keep talking about, but like not alluding to, because again, want it to be a surprise. Fuck you. But once we get, let's go midway to almost done with that one, because it's already August. No, it's not August. August is like in 2 days. Since we're already getting so close to August, I think is what I'm trying to get at, is why don't we get this one done, like this one right here, we get this one done. We line up and set up and put a few tack stitches into our next one, and then I finish the halo pattern. I think might be a good idea, because the halo pattern is giving me grief because it's the same issue of I can't count. I am not fed up with it, but definitely I look at that thing and it gives me a headache, because there's a lot of like small baby stitches I gotta do now, and those baby stitches are starting to become a problem because like I have to continuously rotate through color, and it might be something that I have to just sit here and do with you guys to keep me accountable just to get it done and to get it finished, because it's like getting in the way of a lot of other projects. Like I have a Witcher pattern that I was supposed to be working on that's a birthday present for somebody that I have not touched, and I have like a Bill Cipher that needs to be done, but those are bigger patterns, so they're going to take a lot more effort. I might actually have to get a board and get the magnets so that way I can like push it into place, kind of like this, except for where it's much more movable and you don't have to keep unwinding and rewinding. But if I were gonna do that, lordy, good lordy, it would be annoying. But it is what it is. This is the craft that I have chosen to do for the time being, because I'm insane. That's the gist of it, is I'm insane. But let's go ahead and get this needle threaded. Gross noises. Always the gross noises. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I mentioned earlier that I didn't want to stream for too long today, so that way I don't like mentally lose it. But I think I want to I think I wanna stop at 4 today. I think would be a good time to stop. Would be 4. There we go. Thread. Let's look at this. Okay. So I go back in here. We're gonna be back in this section. There's gonna be 5 stitches in a almost Tetris-like shape here. There's gonna be two with a block in the middle. There's gonna be 2 more down here-ish. And then there's a huge section that we can get done. And I think that'll help us outline this part of the pattern, and then I can like shift my focus. Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our way down this way, and then I know it here. We're gonna work our way down through this. We're gonna take a little break down here when we get down here for the day, and then we're gonna start working next stream on this side and pull back up here to like just kind of pull it all together. I'm gonna be working with a lot of black, so it's not gonna look super nice, but the outline will be there. And once we have more of an outline, I'm sure we'll have more of an idea of what we're actually looking at. But so my next hole needs to go here. Okay. Gosh, I'm sorry. I know that's like super loud when I shift things like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me know if I need to move the light too. Here we go. Secure. So we've got 2 across. We're gonna do 2 down. Or sorry, 1 down, 1 over again, basically. Like these little... Ooh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Try not to split your Ada. Because it's stupid if you don't do it right. Okay. So, 2, 2, we're going to do 1 more stitch, I believe. Yep, 1 more down. There's cat fur in it again. Get that out of there. There we go. Because we're gonna have to go back up. I think I would rather go this way. Even though it's not good. Again, wasting thread. Ooh. Okay, so this would be 1 stitch from the top. This would be 2 stitches from the top. I need 1 over. Wait, let me get that out of here real fuzz. Okay, and we're gonna do 2 over. I think I might have just like gotten the back part of the tail on me before I switched that down. Yeah, I did. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. I can fix that. In the next stitch I can fix it. I just accidentally pulled it out. That happens sometimes. Let me double check on this. Because my next stitch should be right next to it, if I'm not mistaken. So if I put that down, and I make sure that we wrap it. Sorry, I'll move it back in a second. I gotta fix this first. This is like an urgent fix situation. Or if this doesn't get fixed, this pattern will fall apart. If I'm not careful. Okay, I think we got it. Sorry. Yeah, so basically, this is the initial tack, right? I had to pull the stitches over here because they started to come out. So it should still stay in the pattern. Without too much of an issue, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna keep trying to tack it down. Because I don't want that to suddenly be an issue. Because I don't like to hang my patterns in a traditional sense. I really like just hanging them up by their loops and just kind of folding this behind it. So they end up just kind of looking like this, and they hang it on the wall. And I think that's cute. Like, the circles I think are cute. But it's not the best for the pattern itself, because then you're stretching out the eta and it looks funky. Okay, cool beans. But, so our next stitch from here is we're gonna have a gray, sorry. Bam, bam, bam. Gray here. Therefore, our next stitch needs to go here, I think. Yeah, it's... So if I went 1 over down 1, yeah. Our next stitch is here. As I smack the scissors across the table. Go away. Okay. Got our 2 stitches here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and tie this off, because our next 2 stitches are gonna be down low enough that I can justify tying. And then I should be able to loop them into the next one. Okay? Interesting. So maybe I can also like secure this better this way too. This might help. Just not too tight. Sorry. I know I moved the camera so that way it's easier for me to deal with it. Now I'm moving it back so it's easier for y'all to deal with it. Again, I don't want it too tight though. Oh, that looks fine. Okay, little snake. And I smacked my watch on the desk. Jesus, okay. Where is that damn thing? I think she'll work. So I'm gonna have to pull out a pen. It's gonna be really weird, so I'm sorry. Don't make fun of me in advance. So if I look at these stitches, I need to go 4 down, 3 over from that mark. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's where my stitch is gonna be. I know you can't see the mark. I can see the mark, and I hate marking shit on Ada. Let me see if I can move this in such a way. Oh, now you can see it. Yeah. Right there. It's the smallest little mark. But it's enough that it drives me absolutely insane. But that's gonna be top. I have another one right there. Okay. And then I've got a lot of things underneath it. Okay. Yeah, 4 down, 2 over. I'm not crazy. That's what I'm always scared of. Again, I can't zoom in. Okay. Okay. Oop, and I smacked my elbow on the desk. Boop. Here we go. Not done. Stitch. Bottom stitch. Okay. Now I need to go 2 down. 1, 2. Because our stitch will be here. Okay. I'm gonna do this part first. Okay. There's a stitch right here actually that I can do before I go back. We're gonna do 2 more across, so 3 total. Okay. And we're gonna do a lot of weird stitches. What is this from? Okay, it's from Fates. I've heard this specific song before. Like this lo-fi version of this song, and it's like, I know both of them. I know both of them. So I was just hitting a point where I was like, what is this? Okay. So 3 over. Let me 3 over, 2 down from here. So there should only be 2 stitches now. Yep. For Fates being the game it is, and being as shitty as people made it out to be, I played way too much of it. And I don't know if it's just because I have a Fire Emblem brain. Oh no. Or if it's just because I get super invested in these campaign stories, and then because I'm super invested in these campaigns, that I just binged the game for hours. I think when Fire Emblem 3 Houses came out, there was a solid 48 hours where I didn't do anything but get up out of bed to shift and then sit back down just to play games. It was bad. I think I called out of work too, just because I didn't want to go, and all I wanted to do was play the game. Mind you, this was how many years ago? 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago. That's a minute. That's a hot minute. Okay, so we've done our block. We've done our 2 down, our next stitch is going to be one over. We're gonna do 2 more next to this, underneath it I should say actually. Sorry. We're getting to the point where we're low enough in the pattern, I feel like I should move the camera a little better, but it's really hard to shift said camera easily without making things funky or like getting too much in my way, if that makes sense. Like I'll figure out a better setup for this later. I want to cross stitch right now. I don't want to stress about it. Okay. So that is our top stitch. Then we need to do 1 underneath it because it's basically 3 and 2. Yep. 3, 2, 1 over. Here's that 1 over. And then from here, we're going to do that one more time. We're going to go 1 down. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna go 2 down from here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. 2 down. I'm gonna have to move the dinosaur. She's starting to irritate me a little bit. This next stitch is going to be in the middle. We're blocking out this middle section right here a little more. And then, yeah, we've got 1 more over and 1 down. Ooh, more fuzz. There we are. There we go. Cool. So we got that little part done now. There's 3 more black stitches. If this is our middle block. Oop, there it is. If this is middle block, if I do 1 more down, and then underneath that is 3 stitches. Awkward finding a good spot where it doesn't hurt my hands too much. Y'all can see everything and like get everything. I'll figure it out. Okay. Cool. So now we've got those 3 marked down. Okay. Sorry, I got a brain cell. So, I can either just go 2 down and continue on to this next section. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't feel like cutting thread right this second. Okay, so we're at this final stage. We're gonna go down 2 blocks. 1. Come on, 2 would be our third stitch. We're gonna go 3 over, 2 over, 3 total, 2 over, 3 total. Okay, we're gonna start taking them back in the next direction. I gotta move this. Okay. If I can find a way to support you better, will you argue with me less? Whoa! I think we found it. Oh yeah. There we go, there we go. See most pattern. I get, well, that's still a little on the way though. I like that. There we go. Okay. Oy, 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 okay. Continuing to go back. How many total? I think it's 5 total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And we're gonna go down. We're gonna do 2 over. Total 2 over. Ooh. Nope, those are some flicks. What are you doing over there, Bobby? We're gonna do 1 more. And then we got like 4 more stitches on a few blocks over. But what I'm gonna do right now, actually, I need to take a quick break. So I am going to just kind of stick the needle through this for a second. We're gonna put it down. I'm gonna take another break. So it shouldn't take more than 15 minutes tops. Like absolutely 100% tops. I need to go get something to plug my phone in real quick. So I will be back in like 10-15 tops, okay? Don't kill me, okay? I promise I'll be right back. Noises. Fuck. I went and got a little snack. That took way shorter than anticipated. Thank goodness. So much easier. I really thought Pascal was gonna throw a fit. I was so ready for that. But no, he moved. He was a good boy. Went right back to sleep. No problems, right? I got a little sweet snack because I had the time. Now my teeth fucking hurt. We fucked up. Ah! Damn, this fucking sucks. It'll be what it is. Okay. Ooh, somebody's big. Somebody's stretching. Anyways, let's get back to the pattern. So where did I left off? Weird little piece here. Yeah, 5, 2, 1. Okay, and shooting off of 5, 2, 1, there is a 1, 3 down. Okay. So let me go back into here. Okay, and so move down 1. I'm gonna go over 1, and in that corner, over here, is 1 stitch. 2 stitches. And then we've got, don't pull out, 3 down. And that, my friends, is the very bottom of our pattern. This is going to be like the final row down here is where this stitch just went. So that's a lot smaller than I was anticipating. Because when you look at this pattern and you look at it on a sheet of paper, it definitely looks longer than this. So this is something I feel like if I really had the guts to do it, if I had the guts to do, whoop, shifting you again, sorry. I have these little canvases that are like blocky square canvases, right? My fingers don't make any sense. I don't know why I'm doing that. I might be able to color dye the Ada with whatever I want, and then I can do I can use the canvases for the next one. Just because like this is what I've got color wise. I think I have maybe one more small section of this, and I don't think I'll be able to like properly put that pattern on there. I'd have to do a lot of working around that issue. A lot of fixing. A lot of things that I don't necessarily know I'll be able to do easily. Nah, it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this piece out though. Don't mind my shitty little things. I know I said I was gonna stop at 4, but it's 4:05, so fuck it. Let's go to like 4:30, 4:15. Let's just see how long it takes before I get really tired or I get hangry. Both are valid options and very easily could be the thing that happens. So let's just kind of see what happens. I'm kind of hanging out today. I don't mind. As I utterly ruin this. Okay. Sorry, I know you didn't get to see that knot, but I don't wanna be disrespectful to myself. Show you the stupid shit that I do. Okay. Bonk. Wins. We're gonna move on to our next section. So we can either. So this is the bottom part of this, right? This is this part. We can either put the side end right here, which is gonna be around here. And we can go up this way and kind of join in the middle and then work on that section. Or we can take a quick break from that entirely and move back up to the top. I think what I'm gonna do here is start from the bottom and work my way up. I think that's gonna be the easiest here. Just because I'm just looking at it, looking at the stitches I gotta do, looking at what is coming up next, and that's what I see. Let me go ahead and straighten this back out. We can tie in this next piece. So if I go 2 over from this block, 2, 2, yeah, 1, 2, I have stitches that are gonna go in here. I'm gonna have 3 and 1, 3 over, 1 up. Because I can like put that in, and then once I put that in, it'll be a little easier to block out the next section. But I will have to get more thread because I'm starting to run low. Is this direction, I think? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna flip it over again because earlier it gave me the big fright. And I want to make sure that we actually get this secured and down because one of the pieces you can see right now is already not. Wow, okay, thanks. Let me do something really stupid that you should never do. Normally speaking, you should never do. Okay. I'm just gonna take the needle out entirely. Get these back up to where they're supposed to be. Pull this all down. Okay. I know that looks really funky. I don't like it. Snip that back off. Get this back in. Go ahead and throw it here. Okay. And we're gonna do it again. Alright. I said 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, right? Yeah. So here's that first stitch out of 3. Here's our second stitch out of 3. And then we're gonna go over again. Three, then 1 up. And then our next section is 2 and 1 up from here. Okay. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1. Cool. So now, oh, that's the fun part. Okay, so I think I'm better off going ahead and marking this off just so I can look at it for next time. Just because there's gonna be a lot of block stitching, a lot of dealing with this. So let's go ahead and mark the 3 over. And then I am going to not mark this in just yet because I want to make sure that this is going to fit. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 total. And then it would be 1 over. I knew it. I knew it. Well, since we're starting to make mistakes, I might actually wrap it up here soon. Let me pull all this out first, so I don't come back and go, I wonder what happened. So, because I'm stupid, I just went an extra one up that I didn't need to go up. That also means that this is now going to have to come out. Like Pretty Little Knots we did, gotta come out. Which is normally not okay, but I might be able to salvage it somehow. Or not. There we go. Oh wow. This thing's really fighting with me today. They normally don't give me this much hassle. Okay. What, buddy? What? Are you tired? You want snack time? Is that what it's supposed to be? Yeah. So because I made the mistake, I'm actually going to go a different route because I think it's going to be a little easier in my brain if I do that. As I move you the wrong direction. I love KK Balsa. It's like one of my favorite Animal Crossing songs. Besides KK Bubblegum, it's still like gotta be the favorite. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Yep, we are on track the right way. Now, do I? Yes, we're gonna go across instead, because I'm gonna have a whole other section down here of more black that's gotta be done, and I'm gonna wait until probably tomorrow or the day after to do that one. So we're gonna go through here. We're gonna see what we can get with the thread that we currently have. Do up, I think we're gonna start pulling the grays back out. We're gonna start looking at the grays, and then we'll actually get to start looking with other colors, which will be so much fun. That is irony. I'm not. I don't want to do it. I'm not ready for more colors. I need to go 5 over. Let's see if I can stretch 5 out of this. I think I can. Oh yeah, I can do that. I'll double check the count on the stitches too, just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's only 5. 4, 5, yeah. Uh-oh, why are we bumping? I'll look at it in a second. Okay. Cool beans. Okay. Okay. There it is. I knew it was somewhere in there. Let me pull this out. Okay. And we're gonna throw the needle on the dinosaur where he belongs. He's gonna hang out. And that's progress for stream 2. That's actually really cool. So we did all of this section, got all done, we finished all this, we made some little minor mistakes that we fixed. And then we did all of this. And then next stream we're gonna work on this next section down here. We're gonna work on the part that goes up, and we're gonna start on this monstrosity on this side. And I think that's gonna about do it for today. Okay, nothing crazy happens, you know, the standard. Nothing too intense. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see everybody later. I'm gonna go take a nap. Oh lordy, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.